And now we head to the UK, where hangovers are now much easier to handle thanks to a new taxi service. Now, this is it right here. After a drunken night out, a new hangover taxi will pick you up from home and take you to work. London instant noodle maker Cabuto Noodles is providing commuters with food and drinks, including orange juice, Advil, breath mints, and of course a bowl of their noodle soup to help people get rid of their hangovers. And get this, the crazy part is, the service is completely free. Of course, people love the new concept, and here are some tweets. Boozy Brown Girl saying, let me just make it bigger for you, a hangover taxi, sign me up. Too bad it's only in London right now. We also have Yahoo OMG UK saying Xmas party last night plus SCD press conference this morning equals hell, but Cabuto Noodles have saved us with their Caboo to work taxi service. Joining me now to discuss this is Paul Dazelli, Cabuto Noodles marketing manager. Paul, thanks for joining us. I have to ask you, man, how did you guys come up with this idea to begin with?
Well, it actually came from our fans, I guess. So we're still quite a young company and we've been growing a lot recently, and more people have been discovering us, but actually getting in touch and tweeting us and letting us know that they were starting to use us as their go-to hangover cure. And, you know, it was something that we found really interesting and actually just wanted to build on a little bit more. So we started looking at what ways could we help our fans out even more and make those hangovers just that little bit easier and less horrendous, as we all know they are. And the Christmas season is such a busy one with lots of people who are out and about in the week with their colleagues, having a few drinks, and inevitably facing a difficult morning the day after trying to get back into the office. So we came up with the idea of creating a taxi service that we could actually pick people up from home, take them to the work, get them at their desk feeling a lot less horrendous than they might have been if they'd faced the tube or the subway, for example.
And, you know, when we talk about, you know, how you came up with it and what the aim was, I mean, is this strictly promotional? Because I can imagine you're not going to make money off of it, but was it just to do it for the sake of doing it?
So this year it has just been a trial. So it was completely free, so it did cost us money, but we just wanted to see what it was like, what kind of reception we'd get. And actually we're going to look at possibly doing something more next year, maybe bigger, maybe looking at different cities where we could actually look at it in a more viable, sustainable way. Whether or not that's people paying for the taxi service and then we provide the hangover pack for free with all the food and the orange juice and things, and we'll have a look at. But we certainly weren't expecting the incredible response we've had to it at all. You know, it just started off something that we thought was a great idea, that would be fun, certainly something we'd find useful ourselves. So just to see it blow up as it has been amazing.
And, you know, I have to tell you, I'm not hungover, I'll be honest, but looking at the options, chicken ramen, beef pho, I've heard people talk about how amazing this is. I mean, were you expecting to get these kinds of positive responses, even just judging on what people are saying on Twitter? It seems people are loving
it. We weren't expecting it to this scale. I mean, we do get a lot of compliments for our product, and a lot of people like it. And we said at the start that people were already saying they use it as a great hangover cure, but to see the tweets coming from around the world, from different cities all over the place, and saying how keen they are to have the service out there. And, it is a trend that's starting to appear more, I guess. There are plenty of ramen bars appearing in London at the moment, have great breakfast menus. A lot of people are seeing it as a great hangover option. And Cabuto Noodles is just so convenient and easy that, it does seem to just really work really well.
Most certainly, and I have to ask you, of course, I heard you might be potentially, perhaps someday, expanding internationally. Any plans on coming to New York?
Absolutely. So we have started to expand. We are in a few different European countries now, and we are growing very fast. There's literally just 2 people in Cabuto Noodles at the moment. We're still a small company, but New York is definitely in our sights.
Oh, I'm looking, I got somewhat distracted. I'm excited to hear that. But Paul, I have to tell you, I'm looking at some of these photos. Someone sent this or uploaded it to a blog, I believe. There you see her. She says, me this morning. Clearly not happy, but there she has it. I mean, this makes me want to pay the ridiculously overpriced holiday Christmas ticket prices to just come to London to try some Cabuto. So you've certainly convinced me, Paul.